say it's educational hub. So the educational system, the medical school in this country, with maybe breaking Guinness Book of Record. Don't you think so? Now I am asked in Parliament, because one of the duties of a member of Parliament is to ask ministers on important issues. I've asked them, how do you ensure quality of these doctors, these housemen? Oh, he wrote me long answers. This Minister of Health, what's his name now? Oh yeah. He wrote that long reply in Parliament. So when I look at it, because it seems to me from his answer that the training of doctors in Malaysia is the best in the world. Ensuring quality of all medical graduates in Malaysia. So what did I do? I just take that answer and throw into the bins. Because that's where it belongs. First of all, when you recruit students, enrollment, how do you ensure that these students, there are enough students, more than enough students for 35 medical schools with good qualification, and most important of all, these students all love human beings. If they don't love human beings, no matter how brilliant the results, they should never be trained as a doctor. Because how do we know how many of these 35 medical schools, 10 of which are government medical schools, that they don't become medical business schools? How do we know? Because each time you go in, you pay a lot of money. So what they can do, and I have heard what they do is they take in any Tom, Dick and Harry, take the money, and after 1 or 2 years, these people, they don't make the grade, so they have to withdraw. They have to withdraw. So they already earn money. So it's money earning medical school. So that is it. So you, your children, your grandchildren, next time when you sit in front of a Malaysian doctor, you do not know whether there's a genuine doctor or bogus doctors. You do not know. So when PR, if you entrust PR, give PR the mandate to be in Putrajaya, we will look into this very seriously. Why is it that the government issues so many licenses, 35 licenses for medical schools? And on top of that, they recognize, if I'm not mistaken, is it 300 or 500 universities all over the world, medical schools? So there will be hundreds of students coming back from overseas every year. Perhaps even thousands. Plus our 35 medical schools. So next time you won't be surprised in a few years' time when you go into the taxi and ask the taxi driver, what's your profession? I am a doctor. Doctor driving a taxi. Part-time. Not even part-time, full-time. Because cannot be employed, but they just bogus doctors, so they cannot be employed. So that is the problem with education in this country. Now, I often repeated here, before I go off, there are two things here. Najib says, if we implement the manifesto of Pakatan Rakyat, we will go bankrupt. Mohideen says, cannot. The national debt will go up to 11%. Now it's over 500 billion, isn't it? That's what we know. How much actually we do not know. So the first thing that APR ever comes into power is to look at how much debt we owe people. And then to look for the money to pay the debt. So the first few years we're busy looking for money to pay the debt. And in the first few years we look into 1.46 million civil servants. Many of them from the time they get into the civil service, they learn the practice of corruption, is it you call it? Or whatever it is, these things that we do not want to see. So they have learned it from the time they joined the service. 56 years of practice. How does the PR change that? That is a big headache. Maybe you can supply us with some answer. How do you change 1.46 million civil servants thinking? Some...
them to become doctors.
Oh. So that is the other problem. There's a problem. We will spend a few years just to how to make sure that there are many good ones. They should be treated properly. But those who indulge in this type of practices is crazy. Now, I am Vice Chairman of the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament and also member of the Special Committee of the East Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC. Now, we call up National Feedlot scandal. We call up the people who gave the money, the Secretary General of the Finance Ministry, and those people who issued the money. For instance, our Finance Minister, Datuk Sri Najib, chaired a meeting. This is high-level technical meeting. He's already heard that this national NFC has already bought condominium high up in Singapore sky to rear cattle. This is a world record. Nobody has ever done it. So he's heard that. So after hearing that, he stopped the project. Because even he think, how can you rear cattle up in the sky in the condominium? So he stopped the project. Having stopped the project, you would think that no more money will be given out. No. The section that gave out the money continue to give the money. That's why we've lost to 150 million. Continue to give out the money. So we asked them, why did you continue to give the money after the finance minister said you cannot have the project anymore? He said they didn't know. And subsequently what happened? Another 5 minutes. It's not enough, like 250 million, scandal, 5 minutes, how do we say? You cannot say anything. Now whatever it is, 5 minutes, it will be 5 minutes, I'll be going off to Singapore. So we asked, why do you continue to give money after the finance minister said you must stop it? He said, didn't know. So the left hand doesn't know the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. So if you want to change this system, the only way is on 5th of May, change the government. Now, after that, what happened to the person who approved the money? He was promoted. Can you see which part of the world that there's a thing like that? And then we find out further. There was this project to have two, they call kandang lembu, which is, I think, what do we call kandang lembu? It's not shed, you know, it's a big field. Cattle ranch, 2 ranches, and 1 factory to crush the oil palm. No. Oil palm, to crush it. After you crush it, then you go and feed the cow. So the official in the finance ministry went to have a look whether there was 2 ranches or 1 factory. They found none in the mass. After they found none, gave a report. What happened? They still continue to give 60 million. After that, what happened? The 2 persons who gave the money were promoted. So ladies and gentlemen, on the 5th of May, please look at our manifesto on all fields and also compared with the Barisan Nasional. And I hope you will be standing together with the Pakatan Rakyat, with DAP, with PKR, with PAS. Let us together march towards Putrajaya. 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 Thank you.
I think 5 minutes. Yeah. That's the thing about us Malaysians. Chinese wedding dinners always don't start on time.